the charger? Or you just put your phone there? I don't know what my charger. I think Joel took my charger on my PS4. I can't find it downstairs. Alright. So right now I'm in creator mode. For those of you that do have creator, this is where you essentially want to start. You're going to want to just get an invite only session. So you're going to go press options, go to online. Once you hit online, play GTA online, and then invite only session. And for this glitch, you do want to have your club basement, level 4, and you want to have a garage full of, you want to have at least one 10-car garage full to max, or a 6-car garage. It doesn't really matter what garage you do it in. But just like, I'm gonna do it with an elegy this time, so just order yourself an elegy. Go to legendary vehicles, sort by price, free. And then you're gonna put it in whatever garage you're gonna want to do the duplication. So whatever you're gonna want to put the elegy inside a 10-car garage or a 9-car garage and make it a 10-car garage. But the garage you're gonna have to do this glitch and has to be fully maxed out. Alright. So once you got your invite only lobby and your 10-car garage full to the max, you want to make sure you have, I like to call it the DeLorean, the car from Back in the Future. I'll show you right up here. So I try not to use any of my personal vehicles from the beginning of the glitch to the end. So right here is where we're gonna start. We're gonna duplicate this car right here. Give me 1 second. You wanna make sure the vehicle is fully maxed out. Do I have a garage in here? I don't. So just make sure that that vehicle is fully maxed out.
can the best mechanic in LS do for you? All patched up.
So this is my original. If I were to sell this, it goes for 3 million. Oh wait. Yeah, 3 million if I were to sell it. But once you sell a replica of this car, it only gives you about 300,000. So you want to make sure it's fully maxed out. So, bumper.
Looking sharp.
Hood. Whichever one costs the most money. The crew, I don't think the crew one is as much as this one. Plate says the mob. Keep that like that. Green color. I still got a bunch of these locked. We just want to put the most expensive color on it. Just gonna do that brush gold. Keep the runs the way I have it. I got the car to where I want it, so I'm probably looking at like a 260,000. If you have everything else unlocked, you're gonna get about 300,000. Like I said, you want to start off in your club basement garage. So there's no real tricks to this. Just gonna tilt the camera. There's no really remote tricks to it. It's just about timing. Alright. Once you get out of here, you're just gonna want to get out the garage, leave this club completely, exit warehouse. Once you exit the warehouse, you're just gonna want to steal a random vehicle and make your way to the casino. Just gonna want to make your way into the casino. And make sure you don't call in no personal vehicles or anything like that to get over here. Just take a vehicle and make your way over here. Like I said, guys, you want to start in the club, basement 4, and make your way from there to here in an invite-only session. Once you get to the casino, just go inside and I'll tell you the next step. Once you get to right here, you want to go into your cell phone. And I usually go for a mission from Gerald. I feel comfortable with Gerald, but you can get a mission. It has to have one of these stars up top. You can call one in if you don't have one. Ask for a job from Lester, Gerald. Let me give you the names. Ron, Simmons, Martin, and Lester. You can request a job. But once you have a job and it has a star like this, you're gonna want to open the job up right there. Walk to this elevator right here. And this is the part that might get a little tricky for some people. You're gonna want to hold the option button. Alright? You're gonna want to, once you release the option button, about a half a second after that, you're gonna want to tap X. And you're gonna want to listen for your cell phone, like the button of the cell phone. You'll hear it. Here, 1 second. Here you go. So you heard how you can hear the cell phone in the background? Alright, you're gonna be here. Now again, you're gonna want to hold the option button. Once you release this time, you're gonna want to spam X. If you spam X, you'll get this. You gotta walk into the elevator and the mission will start. Now once you get this black screen, you want to back out. Got the black screen, you should be falling out the sky. Now if you get this, you know you're doing the first part of the glitch correctly. So now if you look at your map, you see the map is glitched out. So you just want to remember where your garage is at with that Elegy you ordered, or the 10-car garage. Wherever you have that garage is fully packed with vehicles. So you can get 10 Elegies and put them in there, however you like. And you just gotta remember where your DeLorean's at, or your Deluxe, whatever you want to call it. So you just want to steal a vehicle from here and make your way to wherever your Elegies are, or your garage full with Elegies. But it needs to be packed. Your garage has to have 10 Elegies inside of it, or any vehicle you want to get rid of. I did it with the Faggio 3 times, so I'm pretty sure you can do it with any vehicle. So you just want to make your way to the garage where that's at. So once you get to your garage, I like to park the car that I just took a little bit up from my garage so I can use it again for the next part. So I just like leave it right here. And just walk into your garage, wherever you have the packed garage, or the Elegies. Okay. So these are the ones that I already did, right here. Alright, you're going to want to take this car and take it outside. The Elegy. As you see, my garage is packed. There's no space, right? But just remember the plate, 05KO. You're just going to want to take this and park it right up here. Doesn't have to be right next to this vehicle. It's just, you want to be able to drive away from your personal vehicle. Once you feel you've reached far enough from your personal vehicle, you went ahead and call your mechanics and request your DeLorean. That's what I like to call it, the DeLorean. So I feel like I'm far enough here. I'll get out, pull out my cell phone. Call my mechanics.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the
And you're
spot.
gonna
I'll hook you
go
up.
to wherever you have your the deluxe sword. I like to call it the DeLorean, but ordered the deluxe.
It's coming at you. Okay,
The
I got
deluxe
stuff to do.
however Penny please pronounce that. One of the tricks I like to do is grab my gun and face straight down on the floor. Because you can't see where your vehicle's going to spawn in, but this will help the vehicle spawn in behind you. So once you do this for about like 10 seconds, you should be able to turn around and your vehicle should be there. So wherever, oh there it is. So as you see, this was a different color. There's the one that I fully maxed out in the beginning. You're going to want to take this car and make your way to the airport to this exact location. Alright, so once you get to this location where I marked on the map, I'm going to make your way down to this. Like I said, exact location on the map and come to this area right here. Once you get here, you're going to want to fly into this area right here. One trick I like to do is press X so my car falls down a little bit. And then press X again so it floats. And now you want to make your way towards the airport. And if you don't know which way that is, you can mark it on the map and just make your way that way. But I'm pretty comfortable with that, just to go. And you want to be careful for the underground train tracks. There's train tracks underground that will spawn you back to the top. If your map reappears, you have to do the glitch all over again. But if not, you just want to keep on coming over here. Once you make your way to this area over here, you're going to want to pull your cell phone out. And you want to come to this exact spot here. So there, you see how I got respawned back on top. You no longer have access. So I have to start the glitch all over. I ran into something. And that's what I'm talking about right there. My map reappeared, so I have to go back and restart the whole process over. So pretty much what's happened there was just I ran into some stuff under the floor. You kind of want to stay pretty low so you don't run into anything, but not low enough where you're going to spawn your vehicle back up to the top. So now what I'm doing is just restarting straight from the beginning. you have to make your way into the garage that has, you have to go into your club garage. That's where you have to start. So I like to do, I call my bike in and then send it back to storage. What that does is sends any vehicles that were in the lobby back to their original place. So as you notice, my car's still back here. Everything's good. That's the one I'm duplicating right there. But you want to start right here in this garage. This is where the glitch starts. Once you're here, you want to exit warehouse and make your way to the casino. Just make sure you don't call none of your vehicles, your bikes, or anything like that. I just like to take a random car and make my way there.
Police, asshole?
You want me to call the motherfucking police, asshole? Once you get to your casino, you're gonna want to pull your cell phone out and pull a mission out that has a star next to it. Or request a mission from anybody you can request a mission from. Once you get the star, I guess I like to do Gerald. I don't know why.
Experience the exhilaration of putting every
You're gonna want to hold the pause button half a second after you let go of the pause button. You want to tap X. You'll hear the animation of the cell phone being tapped. Then you're gonna want to hold the option button again, and you're gonna spam the X button once you let go of the pause button. And if you do it right, you should walk into the elevator and start the mission at the same time. And if you get, then you want to back out once you get that black screen. If you do it right, you'll get this animation here. Then from here, guys, you're going to want to make your way to whatever garage you have that elegy stored in, but it has to be packed. And you'll notice if you do the glitch right, if your maps glitched out. Make your way into the garage with the elegy. Once you made your way here, you want to get your elegy. And drive it outside. Drive it away from your garage, whatever. Get in this car and drive far enough away where you feel comfortable enough calling your mechanics and being able to request another vehicle. Now, I always just drive like 4 or 5 blocks away. Once you get to here, you want to call your mechanic.
You calling for some wheels?
You want to
I'm
order
Johnny
the
on the
Deluxo,
spot. I'll hook you up.
wherever you have it stored. The one fully maxed out.
I'll bring it by. Alright, I'll get back to work.
One of my tricks, I like to just stare at the floor and the vehicle. I wait 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. Once you turn around, your vehicle should be there. Now, once you get your vehicle to spawn in, you want to go to this exact location. once you get here, you're gonna want to fly straight into this area right here. If you do it right, your car should be glitched out like that. Just make sure you put your wings out just on time. And make your way towards the airport. I like to follow the road just to be safe. And if you see any words on the ground, do not go towards them. You made that mistake once. Nothing happened. It's just you gotta restart the glitch again. So once you get to this area, you'll want to come right over here. Once you feel satisfied that you at that spot, just check one more time. I feel like on the road a little bit, so I'm pull up. A little bit more. That went too far. And then drop the car. If you do it right. Okay, I didn't do it right. As you see, my map is still glitched out, so if it's still glitched out, you can go right back and do it again. You want to land at that purple marker. If you do it right, you'll see what happens. Do you want to fly into this area? Make your way towards the airport. Back to that area. Don't follow no words on the floor. There's some words right there on the right. You do not want to go towards any words on the floor. So I feel satisfied with there. I'm gonna let it go. Nope. Once again, I was close, but not that close. I had to be a little bit more to my right. So close. Once you start getting the hang of this, you'll be able to do it your first 2 tries or something like that. So here should work. So you want to get that animation right there. If you get that, as you see, the plate changed. If you didn't notice, it said the mob on the back of it. Now it says that. Now all you want to do from here is take this vehicle to where you pull that elegy out. As you see, my map's back on, so you can just mark your map. Take it back. The original one of this car is back in the basement at the other place. Hey, you could just keep on repeating this process over and over again. It's a little longer than the other ones, but it's an easy payout. 300,000 each time. And you want to like make sure you do take it back to that garage where you pulled out your elegy. So you can shorten the distance and the time and all this if you get a closer garage, which I do have a really close garage that I can start doing this in, and just it would be so much easier. There's actually one right next to the airport. So once you get here, you want to make your way back into your wherever you store the elegy, and as you see, you get no notification saying it's full or anything like that. And there you go. I have one here and one in the other garage, way over there. So now if you want to see the payout for these, I can do that too. And just to show you guys that the glitch does work, I'm going to show you my other one. As you see, this one's here, and that's my original right there. The back of it says the mob, and this one is completely different. So in GTA, you always want to have several hustles. You have several ways to get money. Right now, there's a casino hustle out there that some people can see. You can see it on my other video. I actually showed you how you could do it. You can make about 500,000 in about 10 minutes instead of doing this here. But if you feel comfortable with doing this here, or you need to get rid of some vehicles that are glitched into your garage or something like that, you could glitch it to make one of these and just go ahead and sell it. I'll show you right now. You can sell the vehicle right after doing the glitch. You got to make sure you take it to the garage. Sell vehicle, $296,000. Like I said, you can make it $300,000 if you have everything unlocked for it, but $296,000. I'm not complaining. And I'm actually moving around. That's why I like doing this glitch, because the casino glitch, you're kind of just sitting there. With this glitch, you're moving around. That's it, folks. Like I said, turn on notifications, subscribe. I will be uploading more videos on how to dupe cars and how to get easy money. If you are dead broke and have no money, I have a video up for that. You can make money easily and just buy whatever you want. And just stay tuned. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and thank you for viewing my video.